Well, I guess that's Afghanistan. Afghanistan's kind of the Wild West, right? You'd think the fact that we've been at war with them for almost a decade and a half, you'd think that I would fucking know a little something about them. I don't. What do I know about those guys? Well, who's the number one band in Afghanistan? You know what I mean? I'd love to hear what the fuck they would sing about, man. That must be amazing. You know, just rebelling against your parents. How your parents want you to take over the fucking opium den or what do they call it? The opiate farm? You know? I have a dream. I don't want to do that. I don't know what I want to do. I want to raise llamas. What are your career? You know what? I'm going to look that up right now. Career options in Afghanistan. You know they got to have a DeVry over there. One of those Sunni Delhi fucking schools over. You know, just one of those schools they just have to, you know, just give people like, yeah, here you go. Anybody can get into this. We get it. You just want to say you went to college. All right, career options. This is probably going to put me on a list. Afghanistan. I went AF and then I lost my nerve and I went APH. No, it's not AFGHAN, Afghanistan. Holy shit, I spelled it right. Jobs in Afghanistan. Danger zone jobs. I went to the danger zone. Got my skin peeled off while I was still alive. Building fucking Starbucks. Getting your head sawed off. Sorry. All right, Afghanistan jobs, employment. All right. Career options, Afghanistan for natives. This is still going to be U.S. based. Opportunities trump dangers for Indians in Afghanistan. All right. Well, this got us out of America. Let's read about this. Somebody decided not to be a telemarketer, right? Or a customer service guy, leaves India and goes into Afghanistan. All right, I can't even read this person's name, but out of respect, I'm going to spell it. Banuchandar. Banuchandar. Last name, Rajendran. Jesus Christ. If that was ever on Wheel of Fortune and you bought a vowel and you said A, if you couldn't solve that. But even then, if you didn't have any consonants, you'd be that idiot trying to solve it out going, A. Oh, we're sorry. Can I get a B, please, Pat? I'd like to solve it. Banachandra, Randa Jadrano. Yeah. Shittiest fucking prizes ever on Wheel of Fortune. So it's for $700, I'll take the brass bed frame. They always had the brass bed frame and like a fucking grandfather clock. It's like, what am I, fucking 90? Do you got anything from this century? For $40, I'll take the milkmaid. For $17, I'll take the butter churner. Let's see. I guess, what do I have left? $7. For $7, I'll take the teacup set. And I'll take a polio shot and the rest of it on gift certificate. Thank you. All right, Kabul, Afghanistan. Banachandra, an Indian from the town of All right, this is the town he's from. USIL. Usilampati. In Tamil Nadu. Is it weird that made me want to get some Indian food? Is there anything better than garlic naan? I don't know. Spent a lonely Independence Day on August 15th at a Sikh temple in Kabul, where he had taken refuge after his Afghan visa expired. Well, how the fuck do you let that happen? Mr. Rander, who came to Afghanistan on the promise of a job as a security guard in an American military base for $800 every month, had been swindled out of 150,000 rupees or $2,300 by his employment agent in India. Oh, I'll tell you, it's filthy, you know. After paying the money and waiting here for 3 months, the 28-year-old found out that there was no job and was left with just enough money for his phone and his cigarette. Oh, my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Do people in, like, Asia just laugh at American movies? Like, our ideas of what trouble is? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine somebody just said, hey, you want a job in Afghanistan? And you go, yeah, I'll fucking do that. I feel like there's a lot of American military right now nodding their heads like, yeah, we know what that's like. Yeah, you get there and it's not what they promised. Absolutely. You show up, you think you're going to be a hero, and then they tell you got to buy your own uniform. After paying the money, wait, there was no fucking job. He's got enough money for phone and cigarettes. Wow, dude, that is next level evil. The Indian embassy in Kabul said that as of mid-August, 70 distressed Indians, that's the way they put it, right? Like post-traumatic stress syndrome, instead of the classic George Carlin bit shell-shocked, right? Who were similarly abandoned and were sent back to India. Oh, they were sent back. Oh, thank God. Last year, there were 160. Oh, so I see where this evil guy goes. He goes, well, look, then we fuck them over, and then they get freaked out, but then they just go to the embassy, and then they pay for it. You know, fuck you, I'm paying my taxes. These guys will be all right, and then they justify it, right? Then they go out and they buy themselves, you know, some shiny shoes and a car. The Afghan Sikhs had given many of the Indians refuge in their temple in Kabul, described them as mostly poor folk who had taken loans and sold off land to pay commission to fraudulent employment agents. They came with the hope of earning double the money paid for low-skilled jobs in India. Dude, you know when I landed in Dubai, when I connected there with no cocaine in my fucking suitcase, do you know that somebody told me that, you know, there's basically these slave labor camps that built Dubai, and a lot of them were people from India, and they get promised, yeah, you come over here, you know, the poorest of the poor, come over here, you're going to make like fucking $9 zillion, you're going to have a PlayStation, and then when you go back, you know, whatever, you can bring your family over here and all that. And they show up, and the first thing they do is they confiscate their fucking passports, and these people they can't leave. And they just become slaves. And the number one cause of death is like suicide. You know what I mean? Controversy at the Oscars. I want to play a plumber. American Troubles. Fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable, man. Well, I'm glad this person got back. Jesus Christ, like that's the type of shit, you know? Do you remember that show Arrested Abroad? I remember back in the day on the Opie and Anthony program. The tragically now gone Opie and Anthony program, one of the great radio shows of all fucking time. I remember we were talking about that, and we were watching that Arrested Abroad, which just made you never want to travel outside of the United States again. Or who's kidding who? You know, they made it really fucking racial. It was just like, you're white, stay in the white zone. You can go to England, you can go to Canada. Do not go south of San Diego, or you are on your own, right? But at the end of the day, as much as these people were like fucking, you know, in jail, they always, you know, most of them did something extremely fucking stupid where, you know, they went out and bought platform shoes and hollowed them out and put a bunch of fucking, you know, heroin in there and a couple baggies of coke up their ass. And it's just like, you never saw Midnight Express? If you can find that clip, I remember a long time ago, we kept riffing on that.
In the darkness of the night, a flicker starts to glow. A beacon in the shadows, a light that starts to flow. Illuminating pathways where once there was despair. In the depths of obscurity, hope begins to flare. Like a flame in the wind, I ignite from within, casting rays of brilliance, banishing the din. With each step I take, I brighten up the way. In the realm of shadows, I become the day. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light. Through the tunnels of uncertainty, I'll be the guide. For I am the bearer of hope, in me dreams reside. In the labyrinth of life, where shadows dance and play, I'm the ray of sunshine, turning night into day. With every glimmer I cast, I unveil the unseen. In the tapestry of existence, I'm the golden sheen. From the darkest corners to the highest peak, I'm the radiant glow that even shadows seek. With every flicker, every beam I emit, I dispel the darkness, I never submit. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light. Through the tunnels of uncertainty, I'll be the guide. For I am the bearer of hope, in me dreams reside. In the symphony of life, I'm the crescendo's rise. In the canvas of the universe, I paint the skies. So let the darkness tremble, let the shadows flee. For in the heart of radiance, I'll always be. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light.
That Irish guy who just got, when he got busted, I just kept thinking, what have I done? What have you done? You fucked yourself over, you dope. I don't know. How fucked up is your life that, that's your option? That sounds good. Thank God I just, out of sheer dumb fucking luck, landed in the skin I have in the country I'm in. I got dealt, an ace and a 10. I really did. I've totally lucked out. You know what I mean? If somebody ever came up to me and was just like, hey, you want to put some heroin in your ass and try to make it across the border? It's just, it's an emphatic, definite, no. Final answer. No, I'm good. I'm fucking good.